rockin', rockin'. Yeah, that's a happening song. We're looking at the cell phones gathered in here at the studio with Live from the Heartland. Lindsay, Justin, and Ryan. Hey, you guys.
Hey.
Hi.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Yeah, that's a pretty pounding little number you just had on Lakeshore Drive.
Thanks a lot.
You drive it a little less smoothly than I do. So, where are you guys from? How'd you find each other? What's the origins of cell phones?
Well, we're all from Indiana, I guess, originally.
Okay.
And we all kind of moved here separately.
Did you vote in Indiana or are you over here in Chicago?
Oh,
You're in
no,
Chicago
we're
now.
I'm
Yeah.
registered here.
Could have used you over there.
Yeah,
I know.
Sure.
Continue.
So well, Lindsay and I Ryan and I went to high school together. So that's, we've been playing music together since then.
All right.
Or, since we were children.
I'm sorry, I just had to say where in Indiana?
New Palestine, Indiana.
Dang.
Yeah, it's an Indianapolis suburb.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
I'm from Terre Haute originally.
I was going to say Eugene V. Debs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Terre Haute.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
And you, sir? Also New Palestine.
Yeah, I think you found
Palestine. Yep. Family's still there.
So how did the band come together?
Well, Ryan and I reconnected after college. We both moved up here separately, and we started deciding to do some music again, but we wanted to add vocals. We had been an instrumental act. And my girlfriend at the time reminded me of Lindsay, who I'd met in college, so I knew she could sing. I'd seen her in a show.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh, Lindsay lives up here, she'd be a good singer.
Yeah, and they gave me they used to be playing under the name Good Bad, and so I listened to that, and of course it's just this loud bass drum blast, crazy stuff, and there's no way a person could fit themselves into it singing, and I'm like, nah, I'm up for the challenge, let's do this. So
Well, you certainly sounded great on that tune just now.
thanks, yeah.
We're going to play something else, I think, right?
Woo!
Yeah, sure.
Is it time for You Make Me Say No?
Yeah, that's
You
our...
want to say something about this song?
Sure, yeah. This is the first single that we released from the album that's upcoming, and I don't know. Usually Ryan will start the songwriting process kind of with a bass ditty thing, and we'll kind of go from there. But this was one that I guess I kind of made up myself, and it was cool because it was a different way of writing a song than we usually do. And it still turned out really great, so I don't know.
Well, let's hear
Love
it.
These guys.
Let's give it a listen.
Whoa.
That's kind of is that a sexy number?
I don't know.
No, says Ryan.
Yeah.
Hey,
Wow. All right.
I love that. I love the bass and guitar. Oh my God, you guys so rock.
Thanks.
Just bass.
So who were the influences, musical influences on you all growing up, and what bands around town are you enthused with?
Wow.
Good question.
Start with childhood first.
Devo. We love Devo.
Okay.
We
I
love
hear
the
that.
Beatles. We love.
Yeah, for me, drum-wise, I guess, I grew up listening to, Nirvana and that kind of stuff, so hard-hitting drums, which is sort of that.
Lots of metal. We
Mhm.
love metal bands.
Grindcore.
Love grindcore. Love black metal. Death metal.
When I
So
first joined the band, they put me through a metal gauntlet. Like, here are all the songs that you should know and all the artists that you should like.
Yeah.
I really like girl-fronted pop, girl-fronted rock. I love Karen O from the AAS, Polystyrene from X-Ray Specs. Basically any woman who can command a stage, like, I'm just in awe of.
Clearly you can. Clearly you
For
can.
one Halloween, we did a Leslie Gore cover band.
Oh,
Oh man, I love that.
And
It was
so
I would have been able
Gore.
to sing all the songs.
Yeah, we just learned the hits.
Uh-huh. There were about 4. There
She
actually
had a
were
lot.
more.
She had
That's
a
She
lot.
had a lot of hits.
I love those.
She actually found us and saw that set. It was pretty cool.
No kidding.
Yeah, yeah.
Leslie Gore Skyped with us, so that's a great.
Really?
Not to put you in the spot, but what's your favorite Beatle album?
Mine would either be Revolver or
Please please me.
Please Please Me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
Why not-
That's
why-
actually
Those
me
are
too.
good.
White
That's
album for me all the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like Revolver.
Revolver. Yeah.
Rubber Soul. Yeah.
Rubber
Soul.
Soul.
That's
They're
my
all
favorite.
good. Oh, yay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Abbey Road's pretty good too.
Yeah.
There's too many.
Thank God we had him. Michael wants to ask you if you know about his son's band.
Oh, I didn't know to ask him that.
Oh, okay.
But you
We
did
know
ask
Twin
us that
Peaks.
earlier, and yes, we
Definitely
do.
know.
Okay, good.
Oh yeah, local bands that we absolutely love. So the last DJ just mentioned Milk Belly. We love them. We play a lot with a band called the Baby Magic, which is led by one of the greatest front women ever, Mary Beth. She's insane.
Who's that man we just played with at Auxiliary Arts? There you
Drool or
I love these band names.
Drool.
Yeah.
All right, so listen,
Meat
you
Wave's
guys
really
have an
good.
event
Yeah, we love
coming
Meat
up.
Wave.
You have an event coming up. We should tell people.
oh yes, let's
December 12th. I mean, second.
Second. It's a Friday.
Yeah, this coming Friday at Cole's Bar in Logan Square. What's the address there?
It's basically California and Milwaukee, right across the street from the Revolution Brewery, the restaurant. Yeah, get some bacon fat popcorn before you come to the show, because that's what I'm going to do.
Excellent. So Cole's Bar
Bacon fat
Friday.
Oh, it's
I
so
know.
good.
Michael is like picturing bacon
Oh.
fat popcorn.
It's
Are you
really
kidding?
good.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
be there just for that.
Cole's Bar Friday night for the cell phones. Are we going to play another song?
That's 2 weeks away.
I think so. And is it time to do that? I think so.
Hey, Katie,
What,
I
honey?
have a quick question I want to ask.
This is Lynn Norman
The-
Weiss.
Hi,
The
Lynn.
duration of the name, the cell phone.
For
Oh, good
a
idea.
band that was like an object, because it seemed like a pop trope, like naming yourself after just an object. We're like, oh, what's something that hasn't been done? Oh, a cell phone. It made us all laugh because it
Oh
was
my
just like
gosh.
Yeah, we all
such
laughed.
an inane kind
Because
of
it
name.
was ubiquitous.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
wanted something that was just so like. We were hoping it'd be inane enough it would stick in people's minds, I guess.
And
Or, like,
one of
silly
my
enough.
friends actually interventioned me and said, hey, like, it's cool that you're starting a band, but you should change the name.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I won't, I never will. And so yeah, we've been, for 8 or 9 years, we've been the cell phones, and some people will say, and some people will say, I actually like it.
Where'd
So-
it come from?
Literally just Justin said, the
What did you
cell
say?
phones, in a very
I
intense...
want to repeat it so everyone really got it clear.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was
The
really...
origin story.
We
Yeah.
like lowering expectations up
Yeah.
front.
That's true.
You guys
too.
don't-
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
just don't look old enough to be playing together for 8 years,
It would
plus
be-
what you did before that to be the musicians that found each other. So
Somebody-
I'm very impressed.
Thanks. Somebody literally said to me a while ago, like, hey, you know, you're one of the first bands that I looked up to, and then I started a band, and I was like, what? Wait, what? Like, I do not feel that old.
It's a
So-
quick turnaround these days.
People can go to your Bandcamp page. Where can they go to find out more about you?
Yeah, you can go everywhere. We try to keep the social media up: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We have songs on Bandcamp. We're also on Spotify and any other streaming service you would like.
Just Google the phrase "the cell phone."
No, don't do that.
Oh no.
You came up right away.
Yeah.
No, you add like the cell phones band Chicago. It will be the first hit. I promise you.
Yeah, band
Well,
Chicago, there you go.
Also, we have a new music video for Lakeshore Drive as well.
Far out. Lindsay, Justin, Ryan, we're going to listen to another song as we go out. I want to thank you so much
Oh, thank
Thanks.
you.
for getting
for
up
having
early
us.
on a Saturday morning. This number is Put Me in the Dark, and people are going to look you up on Friday night at Cole Bar in Logan Square. Listening to Cell Phones, who are on No Trend Records, so make sure and look them up
No
that
Trend.
way. No Trend, as in no trend. We want to thank all our guests today: Deborah Shore, James Thindwa, the Cell Phones. We want to thank Lynn Orman Weiss, Michael James, Tom Clark, Nolan Chin, and Morgan. Welcome to the crowd today. Next week we've got Rebecca Weinberg, Rogers Park Schools, Ryan Herrick, live music. We are out of here for now. Do good in the world. The world needs all the good that you do.
All power to the people.